What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So this video, I'm gonna do a quick video and I'm gonna tell y'all about these hood hinges. These hood hinges are from my 1986 Chevy Caprice Classic. When I got the car has been sitting for a while when I got it, for a good while. Since I think 2007, this car was sitting. So basically, like I said, a lot of stuff was just seized up and frozen. Luckily, the engine and the transmission was good and ran fine. But the hood hinges were like frozen or whatever you want to call it, seized up. And so when I got the car, I opened the hood and took a look at the engine bay and everything. And when I tried to close it back, the hood wound up buckling. And for anybody that's ever dealt with these cars, they know that these old Chevys, the hoods are famous for that. So, quick story, I had it was an 85 Chevy C10 and square body pickup. And so I was wondering, like, when I bought the truck, why they had like these hood support things on there, and it didn't look like they were like all original. You could tell they was like stainless steel. That's the reason, because those trucks had the same style of hinges on them. So anyway, the point of this video is these hood hinges are fairly expensive. I mean, you can look online, you can get some rusty ones like this for like 200 bucks. So a lot of these old Chevy parts are getting really expensive. So I figured like this, I said, you know what? Why buy some new ones when I could fix these ones? The only thing that's wrong with them is they're just kind of like seized up. I have a sandblaster. Okay, so I have a huge air compressor. I have paint guns. So I was like, you know what? If I can fix these ones, sandblast them, paint them, make them look good, I can just use these old ones instead of paying $200-300 for a new set. So anyway, I saw like one online at a parts place for like $59. That was just one. So basically, if someone needs them, they most likely going to need two. But why buy one new one? So anyway, either way, if you get them for $59, you may have to pay shipping. If not, you're still going to be paying 120 bucks. If you can save 120 bucks, you can save 120 bucks. So if you look at these things, you can see a lot of little areas that has to like bend and move. Even on the other side of these two right here. Okay. So what I did, here's one right here too. That right there. These right here move. Even these springs right here, you might want to work with them. But anyway, what I did was I lubed them up real good. Every point that moves, I lubed it up really good. I mean, soaked it down with like penetrating oil. And so just let it set. And I did both of them like that. And so I originally did it and then let them set. And I was gonna say, you know what, I'm just gonna go and buy some new hinges. And so then I got to thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I don't really want to spend the unnecessary money when I have hinges that are in good condition. So I went and checked on them, and I said, you know what, this is after they set for like maybe a month. I was like, all right, you know what, let me check these things out. So I checked them out, and they aren't seized anymore. So what I did was I soaked them down again in penetrating oil, let them set overnight. And like I said, they're not seized up, they're moving, but I still think that they're not as free as they should be once the hood is on. Now, I still got my old hood, but I'm gonna buy a new hood because this one is buckled, and I don't wanna have the body shop trying to fix it because it's just gonna cost too much money. it's not gonna cost too much money, but it's not gonna really be worth it to have a body shop spend hours trying to fix this one when I can just buy a new one for probably the same price and it'll be perfect condition. So still got the old hood on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do it today, but I'm gonna test fit them and see. But after I penetrate them down and work with them some more, try to free them up some more. I mean, I can do it with my hand. I can fold these things all the way up with my hand. So they could possibly be good to go, but by this hood already being buckled, it's probably not going to like work as well, even because the hood is like weak in certain spots, like where it buckled at. So it's probably, this hood is just probably done. I mean, it probably can be repaired with like some type of restraints or something like that, but like I said, when I take it off, if anybody needs a hood, then they can buy this one. But like I said, just penetrate all the spots down real good with penetrating oil, any type of lubricant that you can find. Just soak them down real good, let them sit. Now another thing that I heard works, I don't know if it works or not, but I heard that people say you can use white vinegar, and I heard like it takes everything off. It kind of like restores them. I heard that like it takes all the rust and everything off with white vinegar. So they said allow them to soak in white vinegar for about a week. Like you can buy the white vinegar like in like a gallon, I think, something like that, one of those big old jugs. And just pour it in a container, let them set in there for a week, I heard. And they'll be good to go after that. But a lot of people say they don't like the smell of the white vinegar, like in their shop or wherever they're working at. So, you know, if you don't want to go through that, I tell you what you can do. You can set the white vinegar outside in like a closed container or something. Put a top on it. If you're not expecting any weather for that week, you know, just let it sit outside, and you may be good to go. But like I said, the white vinegar thing I heard work. I have not tried that, but you can try that and see if it works. Or the simple way is to just penetrate them down, let them set, continue to penetrate them down, let them set, soak them down really good. One other thing that I heard that you can remove this spring right here, and I heard that will kind of like, I guess, make them work a little bit easier and make them fold and stuff better. But the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, if you remove this, the hood won't stay up by itself. So if you ever see like an old school car or something at a show or something, and they got a little stick under the hood or something like that holding it up, I think it's because this is removed. I'm not mistaken, I think this is why the hood won't stay up if you remove this. So, but you can remove it, like I said, and I mean, they still would work, but you know, the hood probably won't stay up by itself. So those are just some quick tips on the hood hinges. You know what I mean? Like I said, by all means, you know, building these cars, if you can save $1, save $1. You know what I mean? I mean, I got it to spend, but hey, if I don't have to spend it, I can save it, or I can put it to something else. Because I feel as if I already have hood hinges here. So like I said, why spend the money on new hood hinges, and I already got hinges that I can use? So that's the reason I decided to try to see if I can make these ones work. So quick tip, like I said, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, share this video with a friend of yours. Just share the video with your social media. It could really help out somebody that's trying to do this. There's a lot of people out here doing budget builds, so this is a perfect thing for somebody that's on a budget. So like I said, share the video with a friend, share your video with social media. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And y'all stay tuned for more videos to come.